guys, welcome back. My name is Priyanka and I help you unleash the power of law of attraction and create the life that you want. So today in this video, I would be talking about a very powerful manifestation technique, and that is called scripting. And this technique I'm talking about today because 17th is the new moon, and as I have mentioned in my previous videos that new moon is a time for new beginnings in life. So you can actually start using this manifestation technique from the 17th of September and experience the changes that you want to bring in your life. Now, what is scripting? Scripting is basically writing out, your entire life in every detail. That can include your relationship, your job, the kind of life that you want to live, the kind of house that you want to have, the kind of car that you want to have, everything. So it's like basically laying out your entire life in a script, and as if that is going to play in your life every single day, right? Now, before I go into it, if you want to manifest a specific area of your life, like a job or just a relationship or just a house or a car, you can use scripting for that as well. But usually what I do is, for scripting, is I lay out the entire scenario of my life, how I want to live my life and how I want every aspect of my life. I basically script it down. So what you need to do is, all you need is a nice fresh notebook. You can get it from anywhere, and a pen. And how you start with scripting is you basically lay out, like you start writing in the present tense, right? Like it is happening to you right now, and you start writing every detail of every experience that you want to have in your life. So say for example, what I usually do is I write that I am living my life in this way, in a particular way that I want my work-life balance. That is there, my relationships with my friends, my family, with a specific person if you want, or if you are attracting a new relationship. So it's like you lay out the characters of the person and what you are doing with that person, how are you feeling being with that person. So it's like you can add role plays to it as well. So you can say like I always do, that my mom and dad are living a very happy, a healthy and a peaceful life, and they are secured and they are safe. So I lay down the kind of life that I want for them. So it's like you are writing your own life story, right? So be as specific, as detailed it can be. So you need to write down in the present tense everything that you want in your life, that you want to attract in your life, that as if it's happening to you right now. Second important thing is feel gratitude, right? The moment you're writing your script, like writing your life script, imagine you are laying down the entire foundation of the way you want your life to be. And that life is right now in front of you. How would you feel? How grateful would you feel to the universe? So write sentences like, I'm really thankful for this relationship in my life. It brings me so much joy. It brings me so much peace. It brings me so much love. So these kind of gratitude, right? So you always have to be grateful. The third most important thing is, as I always say, is the feelings beyond when you are writing things out. Okay, like if you cannot feel that whatever you're writing down, the joy when you're writing it down, like if you're wanting to attract a relationship in your life, and if you cannot feel that joy of being in that relationship right now with that person you have always dreamt of and enjoying every bit of it, then it is not gonna work. Because as I always say, it's your feelings, it's your intention behind everything that you do for manifestation is what matters, right? So make sure you are completely feeling it. Now, a lot of you have written back to me saying that I cannot believe, or I cannot feel that it is happening in real because I have all these extra baggages which I carry from my past, or which I keep thinking about my past. So again, this is my sincere request to all of you, whoever is trying to do manifestation for any of the techniques, whether you're trying to manifest a specific person, whether even if you're trying to manifest a text message, a call, whatever it is, If you have not healed yourself from the past, you will never be able to believe in what you're writing. So please, before you start scripting or before you start doing any of the manifestation techniques, make sure you have your faith, you have your belief, you have your self-confidence in you 1,000 times in order to, make that come as real as possible, because it's the feelings behind whatever you are doing, whatever you are writing, that counts. The more intense and the more strong your feelings are, or your alignment is with your manifestation, the faster it's going to happen for you. But if you write it just for the sake of it, and you have these doubts and these thoughts of what had happened in the past and how negatively everything had happened, you're not going to manifest. Let's be very honest, right? You're not going to manifest that. And then you'll come back to me and say that, oh, I did my scripting, but it did not work. Or I did my water manifestation technique, I did this technique, I did that technique, and it never worked. It never works because you have not aligned yourself with your manifestation. You have to align yourself first. And in order to do that, what you need to do is you need to let go. You need to let go of what has happened in the past. And you need to start believing again in yourself. More than anything else, you need to start believing in your own dreams, believing in yourself. Because when you believe in yourself, it's only then when you can create what you want to attract in your life. Otherwise, as I always say, you will keep repeating the same situations over and over again, because that is the lesson that you're not learning. So the universe is going to keep giving you back the same situations repeatedly unless you stop making the same mistake. So for those people who wonder that why does the same thing keep happening to me all the time, this is the reason. Because you're not learning from your mistakes. You're not healing yourself. You're not letting go of the past. You're not changing yourself. As it is said that if you want a different outcome, you have to do something differently. You cannot keep doing the same thing again and again and expect a different outcome. That's not possible. In order to get a different outcome, you have to do something different. And how can you do something different? That only comes from within. When you change your thoughts, when you change your belief, when you bring back your self-confidence, that is when it starts reflecting in your outside. Otherwise, your outside is basically a reflection of what is there inside. As I always say, life is not happening to you. Life is responding to you. And the way you are reacting to everything, or the way you are responding to everything, is what is coming back to you. So don't blame the universe, or don't blame that, oh, my fate is this, my luck is this. No, it's not anything else, but it's you. It's hard to accept, because it's very easy to, as I always say, it's very easy to blame something else, or blame someone else, or hold someone else responsible for everything that is not going right in your life. But it is very difficult to take responsibility for everything that is not going right in your life. But the day you start taking responsibility and start taking charge of your life, you would see magic happening. You would see things changing. You would experience the kind of life that you want to live, and things will start happening. So before you get down into scripting, before you get down into any manifestation technique, make sure you have changed yourself, you have healed yourself. And if you want to know how you can heal yourself, you can go back to my channel, and there is a step or process on a 21 days process on self-healing. Do that, it's going to affect you. And then start afresh with your manifestation. All right. So for scripting, coming back, write down your entire life. If you want to bring characters into that script, if you want to do role plays in your script, if you want to make it as real as possible, make it as if you're writing what is happening in your life right now. How would you do it? Okay, so make it as real as possible. Make that entire life journal. Okay, now why am I saying you can start it from today as well? You can start everything from the moment you decide to do something. But why I said that it's a new moon and you can start that, because new moon is the start for new beginning. So you can start afresh, you can let go of the past, and you can start a new chapter, a new journey of your life, right? And one more thing to remember is that make sure your feelings are aligned all the time. You are feeling whatever you are writing. You're believing whatever you're writing. So write it down in your present tense with every details. It can be 3 to 4 pages. It doesn't matter how many pages, or it doesn't matter how many lines you write, okay? It doesn't matter. But what matters is the content and the feelings behind what you're writing. Okay, so go as specific, as detailed as you want. Write down the kind of life that you want to live. Now, how frequently you can do it, if you guys ask me, I usually do it once a month on the new moon, and I write down the journal of my life, how I want my life to be played out, and then I again do it on every new moon, right? So that is how I do it. But if you want, you can write it every single day. You can write it once a year and forget it. You can write once in your lifetime and forget it. There is no steadfast rule of how many times you should do it. Do it as you feel right. If you want to write it once and forget about it, and you know that that's the life gonna come to you, bang on. You don't need to do it every single day, right? But again, it depends upon you. How frequently do you want to do it? When you want to do it, again, it depends upon you. Whenever you are aligned, when you are in that calm comfort zone, of you have the time to write down in detail how your life it is, so use that time, right? So when you're at calm when you're at peace with yourself and everything, write it down at that point of time. And again, the most important factor for manifestation, let it go. Guys, I cannot stress more on this fact of letting it go. Forget about it, okay? Literally, forget that you had written something about how your life is supposed to be. Don't take it too seriously, don't take your manifestations like, oh, it's a ritual, I'm gonna do it, and I have to do it with whole concentration and everything. Don't put that pressure on yourself. Manifestations are not pressure, because if you're putting pressure, again, that's the same thing you're gonna get back, is pressure. So do it in the most light-hearted. It's like you're writing a script. You're writing a movie of your life. Do it in the most fun-filled way. Do it in the most light way, and then just forget about it. Don't keep analyzing, and don't keep thinking, and don't keep coming back to every analysis of how every single day is going on to how you had written your life to be. Life is not one day. Life is a journey, and you are bound to experience every single emotion, every single experiences in your journey. You cannot change that. You have to embrace it. But all you need to do is you need to know that phases will pass and good things will come to you. Right? Guys, I hope you like this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Share it with all your friends, family, everyone. And let me know how well scripting works for you. Guys, subscribe to my channel as well, because my videos are out every week now. I know initially I started making more videos every week, but right now with work and all, it's getting a little difficult. But I'll try making more videos. But do subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you get a notification every time I'm online. Okay? Have a great day, guys, and see you all soon. Bye-bye.